So what's happened over Christmas is that I noticed that there was a major film being released, and I saw it must have been released before Christmas, but I didn't acknowledge it. Over Christmas, I acknowledged it, and what I noticed was the title of the film, and it's a major movie, is the title of title of a book that I was going to write a few years ago, and this was round about, it must have been about 7 years ago. And I remember talking to my daughter about this book that I was going to write, because I normally, share about what I'm going to do with my children to inspire them and also to get feedback. So I asked my daughter, I said, do you remember, and the name of the book that I was going to write, and someone might slap me in the hand saying, yeah, sure, no, seriously, the name of the book that I was going to write was called The 355, because there's a bus near my location. What happened was I started taking this bus and I didn't realise it went I didn't realise that it went to the destination it went to. And I was quite inspired by it, and I was actually going to write about the journey and this, that, what have you. And I shared with my daughter the title of the book. I did. So I said to her, do you remember I was going to write a book titled The 355? And she says, no, I remember. And I said, well, there's a major movie out now called The 355. And I'm like, do you know what I mean? I just feel really encouraged by it, because it goes to show that I've got ideas, don't I? Hey, but how about you? Have you been in a situation like that whereby, you've thought of an idea? Now, I'm not saying anybody's taken any ideas from me. That's not what I'm saying. Because I only really discussed it with my daughter. That's not what I'm saying. But have you ever been in a situation where you've had an idea for a title of a book or something or another, and you just put it aside, and then a few years later you notice that there's a major film or a book that has used a similar idea that you had. You're not saying that they borrowed the idea from you. That's not what you're saying. But basically, someone has had the same idea as you, right? And you feel really encouraged by it. Because it goes to show that you do have good ideas, Don't forget to comment on my page, welcome more, but still like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you with me. I mean, I look at that and I sort of think, one, I feel really encouraged by it, and two, I just think that it's not I think it's more than a coincidence for that to actually happen. I think it's more than a coincidence, and especially around Christmas time as well. So I feel really encouraged by that, but I do look forward to hearing your comments. Take care, speak to you soon, bye bye.